Hey everyone, it's Miss Tiffany, the children's librarian at the Butler Area Public Library, and I am here with some very good news for you today. I would like to talk to you today about Summer Challenge 2020. Yes, that's right, friends. We are still having summer programming at the library. Every year when we do summer programming, it has a different theme. And this year's theme was Imagine Your Story. It was going to focus all on fairy tales, folk tales, mythology, personal family histories, everything about imagination and your personal story. Well, everything in the world looks a little differently right now. So as you can imagine, Summer Challenge 2020 is going to look a little differently too. All of the Summer Challenge activities are going to be held virtually this year. So we have renamed it Imagine Your Virtual Story. Every year, the Summer Challenge has two components to it. There is the reading challenge component, which in the past we had been doing in the form of a bingo card where you completed activities. And then there is the in-library programming portion. Both of those portions are still happening this summer. They're just going to happen virtually. So for the reading challenge portion of the summer challenge, this year we have moved all of that to a virtual platform using a program called Beanstack. In Beanstack, a family member from the household will register an account for the entire household. That means that one person can register as the main account holder, and then everyone else in the household will be registered on that same account as a user. The good thing about that is that means only one login is needed for the whole household. For example, if there is a family with mom, dad, and 3 kids, the mom can create the account and then create users for all 5 of them so that all 5 of them can track their reading challenges in the same place. The Beanstack website is still in the process of being completed, so we don't have the link for that just yet, but we will be putting that out there because the summer registration begins on June 15th. That is the first day that you can register. That's the first day that you can start working on your activities in Beanstack, and we're going to have some special kickoff activities starting that day as well. The Beanstack website can be accessed in website form from any computer, but it also has a mobile app that allows you to access it from any internet accessible device, like a cell phone or a tablet. So anyone with internet access will be able to log on to Beanstack, register their account, and register for any of the challenges for the household members. If you have trouble creating your Beanstack account or registering for the challenges, or if you don't have internet access but would still like to register for the challenges, you can always contact me at the library because I can help add that information in for you if you're having trouble or you don't have access. So within Beanstack, the system that they use is a badge-based system. That means that we set goals, and when you achieve those goals, you earn a badge in your Beanstack account. So for this summer, we have decided that the goal for Summer Challenge is that every reader should read 5 books. That is it, 5 books. They can be audiobooks, they can be graphic novels, they can be ebooks, any 5 books of your choosing. And within Beanstack, each book that you read, you will log. When you log your 5th book, you will earn a badge that says you have completed the Summer Challenge. That is automatically going to grant you a ticket in your account, and those tickets can be used to enter the prize drawings. So in order to successfully complete Summer Challenge, all you need to do is read and log 5 books. You will automatically earn a ticket that can be entered into the prize drawings. However, we always love it when people want to go above and beyond and earn some bonus entries. And this summer, you still have that opportunity. Within Beanstack, we have added some additional activity-based badges as bonus. These will earn you bonus entries into the prize drawings at the end of the summer. The activity-based badges differ based on age group, and they differ in the amount of activities you have to complete in order to earn the badge. So for example, there is an additional reading badge, and depending on your age group, it might have you read 2 books from a series or read a book about an imaginary creature. For every activity badge, you have the option of what activities you have to complete. So there will be a list, and it will say, you need to complete 2 of these activities, and then you get to pick, and you check them off in Beanstack. And when you have completed the required number of activities, you are automatically granted that bonus badge and granted an extra ticket to be added into the prize drawing. As you can see, we have different age groups, just as we have in the past. There is the toddler age group, which is birth to age 3, preschoolers, which is age 3 to 6, school age kids, which is kindergartners through grade 3, tweens, which are grades 4 to 6, and teens, which are grades 7 to 12. Within Beanstack, you will be assigned the appropriate reading challenge based on your age. Now you can see that there's going to be some overlap in some of those age groups. For example, if you are 6 years old, you may have completed kindergarten or you may not have completed kindergarten, all depending on when your birthday is. So when a child is on that overlapping cutoff age, when you register them in Beanstack, it's actually going to give you the choice as to which age group you would like to place that child into. And the activities do vary slightly based on what age group you choose. So for example, if you have a 3-year-old, when you log them in to Beanstack, it will give you initially the option to either put them in the birth to 3 toddler group or the age 3 to 6 preschooler group. People always want to know, how do I decide which group to put them in? So I always say, take a look at where their skills are. If they are 3 years old and they are working on letter recognition, they can sit still and listen to an entire picture book from start to end, and they are starting to work on colors, maybe printing their name. Chances are they belong in the age 3 to 6 group because those are kindergarten preparation skills that they are working on. If they are 3 years old and they're still having a little bit of trouble sitting still and listening to stories, they're maybe not working so much on letter recognition yet, then they would probably want to go into the toddler birth to age 3 group. And it's the same thing all the way through the age groups. Take a look at the child's skills and make the choice based on that if you are in one of those overlapping age groups. Once you choose which challenge you are going to register that child for, you cannot change it. So please make sure you choose in a way that is most appropriate for that child. So that is the reading challenge component of Summer Challenge 2020, but we also need to have library programs. And this year, all of those library programs are going to be virtual. So Summer Challenge starts on June 15th. Remember, that's when I said you can start registering in Beanstack and start logging your books. That is going to be our kickoff week, and we're going to have some extra special programming that week. But then our regular weekly activities will begin taking place starting June 22nd, and they will go all the way to August 14th. Just as in the past, each age group will have their own day and time for their activities. So for toddlers, again, that is children from birth to age 3, their activities are going to be on Tuesdays at 10:30 on Facebook. For school-age children, grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, their activity days will be Wednesdays at 10:30, and they're going to happen on Zoom. For tweens, that's students grades 4 through 6, their activity days are Wednesdays at 1 p.m. That's going to happen on different platforms depending on what that week's activity is. For preschoolers, children aged 3 to 6, their programming will be on Thursdays at 10:30 on Facebook. And then for the teens, that's grades 7 through 12, their programming will be on Thursdays at 1 p.m. And again, it will vary depending on what the activity is, which platform it will be held on. You'll notice that this is the same dates and times that we have held these programming age groups in the library in the past. So none of that is changing. So when I say activities, what do I mean? Well, for toddlers and preschoolers, we're going to have weekly story times. Only the story times are going to have super fun themes like fairy tales, adventure stories, and imaginary creatures, all to tie into that imagine your story theme for the summer. For school-age children, grades kindergarten through 3rd grade, we're going to have some STEM activities, some storytelling, some craft lessons. Again, all of those activities are going to be tied into the theme of Imagine Your Story. For the tweens, some of their activities are going to include slime making, family recipe sharing, and creative writing. For the teenagers, some of their activities will include a program about cryptids, that's imaginary creatures like Bigfoot, creating their own vision boards, and of course, doing some gaming. All of the programming wraps up on August the 14th. And then on August the 15th, the last day to log your books, log your activity badges, and earn and spend any tickets within Beanstack will occur. After August the 15th, we will hold the prize drawings based on the tickets that were entered in Beanstack, and we will contact any winners to make arrangements to pick up their prizes at the library. I know that this is very different from what we are used to in the past, but the library is committed to providing quality summer programming for students of all ages. Beanstack is going to be a little bit different, and we know that people might need some assistance with that. We are here to help you through any questions, to help you get registered, and to help you make sure that all students have a great summer of programming provided by the library. If you have questions or concerns about anything, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can see my email is up on the screen right now. It's tharkleroad@bcfls.org. You can also visit our website, www.butlerlibrary.info, for more information. We will be putting up promotional information about Summer Challenge, and then we will be putting up the Beanstack link when it is ready to go live. So you can always contact me, check the library's website, find us on social media, call and leave us a voicemail. You can always contact us for any questions that you have. Thank you so much for listening to me explain our new summer challenge for you this year, and I hope to see you logged in real soon. Thanks, and have a great day.